In this video, what I plan on showing you is how you can enroll users into your Vision course. There's really two methods that you can use to enroll users into your Vision course. One thing to keep in mind is that you do have to be an instructor within that Vision course. You do need to have the rights to be able to add people to your course. The quick and easy way to tell if you have instructor rights in a particular course is you navigate to that course, and up in the top right hand corner, you'll see a button that says Turn Editing On. As long as that button is there, you have instructor rights within that course. So we've navigated to a course where I have instructor rights, and we want to add some users to the courses. As I said earlier, there's really two ways to go about doing it. One is you can manually enroll them as an instructor, and two is you can set an enrollment key, which is kind of like the password to get into the class or into the course, and have users enroll themselves within the course. So what we're going to do is navigate to a course where we have admin rights, and in the administration block, you'll see over on the left-hand side, you could have it docked right here. If you just hover over it, this will pop out. I click on users, and it loads a window, a drop down, so to speak, of different functions and different things that I can do. What we're going to do is click on enrolled users. That'll load a new window that will list all of the users who are currently enrolled in our course. You'll see right here to have their name, their email address if provided, when they've last accessed the course, what role they actually have, if they're an instructor or a student, and then over here, how they actually enrolled within that course. If I'd like to enroll some users manually, I can click on this Enroll Users button right here, and it's also down here below, so either one will work. And this will load a new window. It's actually going to load all of the users who are within Vision. So keep in mind that it includes students and staff within Vision. If I want to find somebody, I can simply type their first or last name. If they have a very common name, you're going to want to use as much information as possible. So if their name is like Chris Smith or something like that, you're not going to want to just type Smith because those are going to be a plethora of Smiths to go through. In this case, I'm going to search for Derek Kaufman. I hit search, and it will search through all the Kaufmans that are available within Vision and pull them all up. You notice that students and staff are both in here. A quick and easy way to tell people apart is students are typically in capitals, while adults are typically lowercase. Now, if I would like to enroll Derek Kaufman in my course as a student, I can simply click enroll and it'll put him as a student. If I'd like to enroll him as an instructor to co-instruct this course with me, I can click scroll up here to the top, and you click on the drop down, and it gives me some other choices of different rights that I can give these users. So in this particular case, for the most part, you're going to be enrolling students, so I'm just going to keep it the same. And I click enroll, and it will actually enroll Derek into my course. When I'm all done, you notice it indents his name, so I know that he's enrolled. I hit finish enrolling users, and the screen will refresh, and Derek will now be in my course. So that's the first way that you can actually enroll users into your Vision course. The second way is that I can enroll them by giving them the enrollment key. Again, underneath users, I'm going to click on enrollment methods, and this will load a window that will allow us to set the enrollment key. So once we have this loaded, you'll see right here where it says self-enrollment and it says student in parentheses. On the far right, there's a little gear that says edit. If I click on that edit, it's going to load a window that's going to set a number of different parameters on how we can have people enrolled in our course. Some of these things are like the length of time that they're allowed enrolled, when they can start enrolling, when does enrollment end, how long is their enrollment active for, all kinds of different things. In this particular case, though, all we're going to do is we're going to set the enrollment key. And about, I think it's the fourth item down, you'll see where it says enrollment key. And you notice I already have an enrollment key typed in. If I happen to forget my enrollment key, I can simply click unmask and enrollment key will show. Keep in mind that your enrollment key is case sensitive. So if the first letter is an uppercase, all of your users, when they enroll themselves, will need to do the exact same. So I've set my enrollment key. I scroll down to the bottom. I hit Save Changes. I notice that my enrollment key is Pathways. And now all I have to do is if I want to have people enroll themselves in my course, is once this page reloads, I can scroll up to the top of my course and I can copy the URL of my course and email it to all of my users. So I'm going to go back to my course right here. And up here at the top of the screen, let me scroll up for you. You'll see I have my ID of my course. If I just copy this URL and then I was to email this URL to whoever, I could email them this URL. They would get it, they would click on it, it would force them to log into Vision, and then they would actually get a prompt to enter the enrollment key. And the enrollment key is pathways for this particular course. You would set the enrollment key for whatever you deemed you'd like to be your enrollment key.